I'm sure that most of you that know Zoe would have guessed this next one. It was gratitude, and this is an extremely powerful force that has helped me to become more grounded. And we often run around in life wanting the next new thing, which whether that be money, car, success, or the next great experience, but not many of us take a moment to appreciate what we have in life. And by doing this daily, it can help us to develop a more balanced center. For the last few years, I've been journaling each day, choosing 8 to 10 things in life that I'm grateful for. This could be in the future, that's happening now, or even things that have happened in the past. And this helps me to sort of have a real appreciation for the good that's going on each day. And I try to add a couple of new ones to my list every day and sort of try to keep it fresh. This action has been an extremely useful process that has helped me during the challenging times in my life by giving me an appreciation for the good. The next one is exercise. Now, Stephen Covey talks about the benefits of 3 CV sessions a week in his Sharpening the Saw habit in his book. And studies suggest that we should do some exercise at least twice a week as the bare minimum. However, if we can do this 3 times a week, this last one will have an exponential impact. And I began my exercise journey actually struggling to even do the BBC apps Couch to 5K. And then a few years later, I ran my first half marathon at Hampton Court, and then did a few Brighton full marathons as well. The key to this was my planning the day before, even at times wearing my gym kit to bed and having the rest of my kit at the door to prevent the issue of actually not finding it. I soon realised that I could use the term by James Clear, which is called habit stacking, and fast forward to my present day, my habit also now involves listening to podcasts to give me almost a dose of brain food along with my physical workouts. So in essence, I get 2 for the price of 1, a bog off each session. The next one is personal mission statements and affirmations, and I had a major moment of reflection, evaluation, and went through the process of setting a longer term strategic vision. And this was a few years ago during the COVID period. I decided to complete Stephen Covey's amazing Begin with the End in Mind exercise, and this exercise actually allows you to explore how we wish to be remembered, and the values and beliefs that we wish to promote to our friends, family and community. And it's helped me to make decisions based on fulfillment rather than going down the route of doing things that are maybe immediate and are based on quick happiness, but maybe happiness that can quickly dissipate. I now have this mission statement on my fridge and on my wall in my office, and I read this every morning, and it continues to provide me with the perspective I need, my key goals and my final destination, and how I wish to be remembered by the most important people around me. The next one is eat my frog and planning the day before, and it's often said that we never have enough time to do every task. It is about how we ensure that we're using our time to do what is most important. And most professionals are drowned with emails, firefighting tasks, or find themselves immersed in mountains of distribution lists. And by picking up our phone first thing each morning and not having a mental warm-up or a prioritization process, it leaves yourself exposed and vulnerable. And merely working through a list of emails from top down or working reactively means that this is a really easy way to lose a sense of control and direction, leading to a feeling of being blown around with no sense of direction. The great book, which is called Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy, gave me a useful ABCD priority process, and I've personally interwoven this method with Covey's adaptation of the Eisenhower matrix as well. And this is that the major strategic projects may not always have a deadline, but these are the opportunities that will enable us to grow. And due to a habit of a lifetime, it's too easy to tackle a lot of the small fires or other people's fires and put off the high value tasks or even fail to do them at all. It's essential to carve out core time, ideally first thing in the morning, to deliver high value tasks each day. And the concept of taking on nasty looking frogs first thing in the morning has helped me with the grind of running my own business and juggling many different demands. And doing these things first has given me a greater sense of control and energy. And also by planning what we do the day before, we help to increase our productivity by over 20% the next day. If you don't run your day will run you. And as harsh as it sounds, your day doesn't care about you. The next one I'd like to talk about is keep calm and slow down. So it's about slowly starting and prioritizing. There is a question of how a soldier can put up a huge army tent by himself. They take one corner at a time, and it's the same with all the methods I've talked about before. Don't try making too many changes in one go. It's far more advisable to go for one corner or a specific area and work with this so it's embedded for a few weeks. You'll need a little bit of help on this new journey, and the way to plan is to write these goals and habits down the night before. Now, the next one I wanted to talk about is falling off the wagon. Now, if you decide to make a change and adopt one of the morning habits above, It's okay if you miss the habit once. However, you need to set the standard that you're never going to miss the habit 2 times in a row. So if you don't like jogging, it's okay. You can swap this for another activity such as a brisk walk, rowing machine, cross trainer, or a game of squash. Any type of exercise is a great place to start. To improve your chances of success, set up a WhatsApp group or find a mate or an accountability partner. Be, sympathetic to yourself. Give yourself a mini reward each week for successfully sticking to this in the early stages. Anyway, I hope today has given you some ideas. Feel free to reach out to me if you've got any questions on the above and the topics raised, or if you need me to actually help you as a coach or an accountability partner, as the amazing team at David Lloyd HQ have and others have chosen me to support them on their journeys. Feel free to reach out to me on eldenlifecoach.com. I'd like to say many thanks to Steve, Zoe and the YOWAH Radio team for once again having me on your amazing show. Thank you very much for your time, and be good to one another and have a great weekend. Bye bye.